Hey girls, welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Vivian Rose, and this week's episode, we're going to do a whole it girl guide on how to beat procrastination, how to get out of that procrastination era, and how to step into your getting things done, iconic girl boss, it girl era. And we're just going to do all things how just to get out of procrastination, because I have literally been in my procrastination era as well. I know some of you guys have been too, because this episode was actually requested by an it girl. She commented on one of my YouTube videos and was like, can you do a podcast episode all on procrastination? And I was like, yes, of course. I actually have been procrastinating a lot, which is like a lot of things, because guys, I'm a senior this year, and I just feel like senioritis hits everyone. Like, it's just like, I'm already accepted into my college that I want to go to and everything, and it's just like, I don't really want to do anything else, but like, I know I have to. So I literally get procrastination so much. So I don't want you guys to feel like you're alone in this. I literally get it all the time. So I am so excited to record this episode. Let's get right into our opening segments and just kind of like what's been up, a little it girl edit, weekly style and wellness guides. Let's get right into the little it girl edit of the week. So number one, it's a fashion icon of the week, which this week is Millie Bobby Brown. I love Millie Bobby Brown so much. I feel like she's been getting so much unnecessary hate on like her pictures and stuff. People are saying she looks like she's like 40 years old when she's 20. I don't think she looks like she's 40 or anything. I just think the platinum blonde hair makes her look a lot different than the brown hair did. So I feel like that's what a lot of people are trying to convey, but they're saying it in a way that's not very nice. So I think that Millie Bobby Brown is like really an icon. I love Florence by Mills. I feel like the way she just completely transformed it, and she just made it like an iconic makeup brand in Ulta. I'm just so obsessed with it, and her style, which is the main whole thing of this. I just love her monochromatic looks. I feel like she's the queen of this. So like, she would choose a color and her whole outfit would be that color. Y'all, that is iconic. So like, I have pictures on here, so if you want to follow along on this week's It Girl edit while I'm talking about it, see pictures, see just a visual guide of it. Make sure you are subscribed to my newsletter. It's a weekly newsletter that goes out every Saturday, and I talk about all things like fashion, wellness, beauty, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to, make sure you check that out. Like, if you want to check it out and everything, it's in the show notes down below. And that was actually a lot for me to say for some reason. I could not get my words out, but it's actually in the show notes. So check it out. It's called the Girly Girl Blog, and it's just a newsletter you get every single week. But right now, we're talking about Millie Bobby Brown, and I just love her style so much, you guys. So cute. Monochromatic, just queen. I love her style. She'll do like a whole like white outfit, and then she'll do like a brown outfit, and it's like leather looks. Then she'll do like leather boots, a cute headband. She is just the epitome of monochromatic, especially with denim too. She loves denim. I just love it. And then sometimes she would do like a whole old money aesthetic, and think just like tailored blazers, structured handbags, effortless glam, those type of like vibes and aesthetic. And then she always wears like really cute chic sneakers and then ballet flats sometimes. I feel like she just really is a French girl. Like, you know how like the French girlies like Lily Rose Depp, they wear like really cute, just like basic clothes, but they actually make it look very like over the top, because they're so like, it's just their aura, you know, like their vibes just really give off that vibe of like French girl. I know she's not French, but she just gives off that French girl vibe. So I'm just so obsessed with her style and her makeup, and I'm so excited to watch her Netflix movie with Chris Pratt. I'm going to be watching it soon. Came out last week, but I need to like get into it. But anyway, my current obsessions of the week, which, oh my gosh, guys, I'm so obsessed with this. So Meghan Markle's new show, With Love Meghan, on Netflix is like my absolute favorite show right now. If you have not watched it, please go watch it. It is so good. It is seriously the epitome of like Cape Cod, Martha Stewart, Nancy Meyers, just like farm to table living, all of those vibes. So if you love those vibes, like shabby chic and stuff, you will adore that show. It is so good, and she's just like going through her day, having celebrity guests on there. And this is Meghan Markle, by the way, and she's like in her one of her homes in California. And she is just like baking things, cooking things, showing you how to like do different crafts and how to just completely do farm to table living. And I just feel like that's so awesome, because she makes preserves and jams and teas and honey, and it's just so cool to see. I'm just so obsessed with the show. It really just sparks my creativity, and just it's just so all the vibes. You know how you watch something and you just feel so inspired after watching it? That is me after watching With Love Meghan. I just adore that show so much. Also, another current obsession that I have been so obsessed with recently is Spring into Summer by Lizzie McAlpin. McAlpin, I don't know, someone correct me, but I just love that song so much. So good. It is just so like aesthetic, you know, like I just feel like it's just this era in all of our lives right now. Like literally, even though we're not spring into summer yet, we're like just really winter into spring. I just feel like it's just really fun. It's just giving all like the fun, cozy, just like the free vibes of summer, you know? Also, I've been so obsessed with Pinterest lately. Pinterest is like my go-to gal. I love Pinterest so much. I feel like I've always been obsessed with Pinterest, but like a little bit more recently, I've just been making all these boards and curating all these like aesthetics and stuff because I am so excited to like go into university. If you guys didn't know, I actually have been doing full-time dual enrollment, which means I have been in college, while I'm in high school. So I have just been like already doing college, but when I actually graduate from high school in August, I'm going to transfer in August, but I graduate in May, I'm going to already be like a sophomore, so I already have finished a whole year of college, and I want to like finish it very early so I can get started on my doctorates, because if you guys didn't know, I'm going to be a clinical psychologist, and I'm so excited for that. So I've just been so obsessed with making like little Pinterest boards all about like psychology majors, and just being super excited because I cannot wait to get into my actual major and just completely make it my whole personality. I'm so excited for that. Also, another current obsession is green juices and making my own green juice. I have just been going to like Walmart or Sprouts and just buying the ingredients. You heard it here first. So like I put celery, honey, cucumber, and apples in it, and it just tastes so good. So like the honey sweetens it up so it's not so bitter, and I just juice it in my juicer. And I bought these little like plastic like reusable water bottles that came like a 6-pack, I think, but they're so cute. They're clear, and I got them from Marshalls, I believe, or TJ Maxx, one of the two, and they were only like $6.99. So I got all of those water bottles, so when I make the green juice, I can just pour it in there and I can take it with me places. It's just my absolute favorite. Also, I've been so obsessed with Starbucks recently. Starbucks has been my go-to gal. Literally, I love Starbucks, and I actually got a Starbucks gift card from one of my friends. She owns a brand, Reflect Me Dolls. She makes dolls that look just like you, and it's so cool, and just like all the vibes, you know? Like I feel like that's so amazing for young girls today when you see dolls and they're like, oh my god, like I feel like all these dolls don't look like me, but she makes dolls that are every race and ethnicity and everything. It is just so empowering to see. Also, I've been obsessed with Priscilla Presley, guys. Honestly, when am I not obsessed with Priscilla Presley or just Elvis Presley? Like, I feel like I've been obsessed with them, like, forever recently. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like I've been extra obsessed. Like, I've been watching videos of Priscilla, like, talking about her life and just, like, interviews and stuff. I'm just so obsessed with the Presleys. It's just so much fun to watch, and just, like, really see what their life was like, you know? I always wish that I could meet Priscilla, or go to Graceland, which I'm so excited to do. I'm gonna go to Graceland. Like, I'm gonna book a trip to go because I'm not even that far from Tennessee, but it just looks like it's so much fun. So I definitely want to do that. But anyway, I need to stop like rambling on and on. But I had a current obsession that I can't remember right now, but I'll try to like remember it, and like if I remember it, I'll come back and like tell you randomly in the episode. But trending in fashion right now, so I have just been seeing this so much, but little miniature bags. I love miniature bags so much. I don't really carry them that much because I can't fit anything in them, but they are so cute. Like I have just been seeing them everywhere, like little miniature, almost looks like a Dior lady, like a Lady Dior bag, but like not Dior. And I just feel like those are so cute. I've been seeing them everywhere. Also, let's get into our It Girl's Guide to Wellness, living glamorously, and having an even more glamorous mindset. So, quote of the week is, elegance is when the outside is as beautiful as the... Oh my gosh, I completely screwed that up. Okay, quote of the week. Guys, I just love how real this is. Okay, quote of the week. Elegance is when the inside is as beautiful as the outside. Coco Chanel. You guys, oh my gosh, I remember what I was going to tell you guys. First of all, let me say this. I love this quote because I just feel like true beauty really just starts from within, and I feel like if you have a beautiful heart and a beautiful aura, that automatically makes people love you even more, and you just love you even more because you're like, oh my gosh, like people just are more attracted, I feel, to people who are kind-hearted, and they are just really sweet and loving, and I love to be friends with people like that. So that is just something I love to remember. But I remember what I was going to tell you guys. So I actually, if you guys didn't know, I am graduating this year in May, like I told you guys, and I got my first graduation gift last week. I'm so excited. I'm actually recording on it right now. So my grandparents surprised me with an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and I am so obsessed with it. I had an iPhone 12, and this is like a big upgrade for me because my iPhone 12 is like old, And then this is like a very, very, very new phone. So I'm just so excited for this phone. I love it so much. They gave it to me, like, with the box and everything. And they had actually already set it up at the, like, carrier place. It's on AT&T. So they already set it up for me so I can have, like, the cellular and whatever, because I don't know how to set that up. So they already did that for me, which is very nice of them. But I'm just, like, so excited. And, like, the only sad thing is that I had, like, the cutest wildflower case collection. And it is a little bit sad because, like, I had so many cute wildflower cases that fit my iPhone 12, but you best believe I already ordered more wildflower cases because why wouldn't I? Right now, I'm waiting for them to come. I ordered the chocolate cherries one, the pink posy rosy, and the on point one, and they're all for the 15 Pro Max, like I said. And also I have phone bling on it right now on the camera. Guys, this is so gorgeous. This is literally about to be girl phone, girl 15 Pro Max, like girl palace vibes, and I just love this so much. So make sure you stay tuned for a whole YouTube video, and I'm gonna do like a whole YouTube video just like on transforming this iPhone like that I just got brand new, and I'm gonna like completely make it like girly vibes and everything, and I'm just so excited for that. But anyway, let's get back into like the wellness section. I just literally just came into my mind. So affirmation of the week is I radiate grace, confidence, and soft feminine energy. I love that so much. Write it down, say it out loud, watch energy shift, and just watch how you feel more empowered throughout your day because you're telling yourself you are these things, and I just love that. So now I want to talk about really quickly my spring self-care reset routine I've been doing. So it's just really quick, guys. So I don't want to like completely like spend like so long on the intro segments because these are like my favorite part of the episode, but like I know like I love it, and I know you guys have come to the episode for procrastination, but I just really want to tell you what I've been doing for like a little spring self-care reset. So I have just been trying to spend more time in the morning sunlight because morning sunlight equals instant glow, and I just love it so much. So I just love to start my day with like a 5-minute outdoor walk or stretch, and this doesn't have to be like right when you wake up, because right when I wake up the sun isn't even out yet, but at around 9 o'clock every single day, I let my dogs outside, so I go outside with them, and I can just really be outside with nature, hear the pretty birds singing, and just like be with the sun. And I just feel like it's so nice, and it's just like a really nice little moment, you know. I just feel like it's just giving all the positive energies and vibes. So next is a luxury like inspired or like vibe self-care skincare rituals. So I love to do everything showers Wednesdays and Sundays. Those are like my favorite videos to film. I know everybody's probably tired of me posting videos like that, but I just love that so much. It's just so fun to film. I just love everything showers. And my favorite thing to do in my everything showers is just like exfoliating, hydrate obviously, and using like a spring-esque like body mist, because as you guys know, I am like literally a vanilla girl through and through, but I've been trying to use my Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume because it is just all the spring vibes. So I've been really into that recently, and I just adore all the spring scents and just like the flower vibes. It's just giving ultimate spring shabby chic girly vibes. Also, my last thing for my little spring reset is I've been trying to clean my room. As you guys know, I feel like my room, like I clean it, but then like it just gets messy like every single week, and I'm just like, why do I have to clean my room every week? It's so annoying. But yeah, so I have to do that like so much recently. It's just like, what? Like, who's doing this? I just feel like there's little like elves in my room, and it's just like wrecking everything in the night, and then like I just wake up and everything's messy, but like those elves are me, so I don't even know how to explain it. But like I know the girls get it, but I just seriously need to clean my room again. I feel like I'm always having to clean my room, but it's just a girl thing. So I've just been making sure I'm cleaning my room at least once a week, and that is just all in my spring self-care reset. Also, I want you guys to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I just started Instagram and TikTok last month, so definitely go check it out. It'll be linked in the show notes. And if you guys just want to know, my Insta and TikTok for my personal is at @itgirlvivian, and then also my brand Stylish Trends Insta and TikTok for that is at Stylish Trends 22, and that is for both accounts. It's just always at Stylish Trends 22, and then for my personal account Insta and TikTok at @itgirlvivian. Love that @name, guys. It is so cute. Like, you can't tell me anything different. But anyway, let's get into the actual episode on how to stop procrastinating and get things done. So first of all, I want you guys to know that procrastination affects all of us. I don't want you to think that you are just a lazy person, or you are just like tired and no one else is tired. Like, literally, it's okay to be lazy. I feel like it's just so like normalized and just so like, I don't know the word, like it's just like everybody right now is just like go, and like I understand, because like we've got a lot of stuff to do, you know, we have goals to achieve and like things to do, but I feel like we forget a lot of times that we aren't robots, and that's something that I really just been thinking about, because I'm not like a robot, and I feel like I should get up every single day at a certain time. I feel like even my period is on, and then I feel like I should do all these different things every single day and follow this strict routine even when I'm tired. But I'm not a robot. I'm a human, and I have emotions and feelings. I shouldn't have to do this every single day, especially when I don't have school some days. So I've just been trying to remind myself that I'm not a robot, and procrastination affects everybody. It's not just me, it's not just you, it's literally everybody. So being productive also doesn't even mean overworking. It's just about working smarter. So I would say being productive, it's not even like the way you see people portrayed over YouTube. A lot of times that's just one day out of the week is super productive, and the other days are balanced. I work in balance. So half of my day is going to be kind of what I want to do, more chill. And then the other half is going to be more work focused. And usually the morning time is more work focused. And then the afternoon and evening is more just time for me to do whatever I want. And that's just something that I've really been trying to prioritize, because I feel like balance is very key to not getting back in your procrastination era. You don't want to completely go cold turkey to productive, but you don't want to go all the way into lazy girl side. So I really just feel like a good balance needs to be key. So I love to just create a to-do list. I'm gonna get into all my practical ways to get out of your procrastination era and getting things done, but I don't even want to spoil it, but I'm just gonna tell you guys that for right now. Also, I feel like romanticizing productivity and making it fun can really just be all the vibes too. I have a whole playlist. I make a new playlist each month called whatever month it is. So right now it's just March 2025. And I'll have songs on there that I am currently obsessed with this month, because I find new songs to be obsessed with every month, really every week, but I just do a monthly one. And I just write down I put all the songs in my playlist that I love to listen to for that month, and then I can just hit play anytime I feel like I need to get up and do things, or I'll play my favorite podcast. I like The Wellness Cafe, A Better You with Fernanda, Busy Yet Pretty, all those vibes, the girly, productive vibe podcast. I like to turn it on and then do some work I need to do. So just setting the vibe, making it fun, listening to an audiobook, music, podcasts, all that stuff. So let's talk about why we procrastinate in the first place. I feel like there are a list of reasons. This may not be all of your reasons, but this is going to probably be the majority of your reasons that you procrastinate. Number one is your fear of failure or perfectionism. I feel like a lot of times we don't do things on our to-do list because we're scared that we're going to fail at it, or we're scared that we're not going to be 110 at it, I feel like a lot of times when we go into something new, for example, for me, I want to start up tennis and play. But the thing is, sometimes I feel like I don't want to play because if I start, I may not be good at it. But that's my perfectionist side coming out. So I have to remind myself, it's supposed to be fun. I have to remind myself that all the time. When I'm doing crafts, if I'm sewing, or if I'm just doing something creative, or just genuinely doing something for the first time, I'm not going to be 100% good at it, and that's okay. The whole point of this is to have fun. I never said that I was a pro at this. So I feel like that's what you should remember as well when you're trying to complete a task on your to-do list, that you're scared that you're going to fail it, or you're not going to be perfect at it, because the point is not to be perfect. The point is to have fun. If it's a school or chore activity, still the point is not to be perfect at it. The point is to try your best. I feel like you don't have to be your best when you're doing things like this. You don't have to be the best person in the whole world at this topic, subject, chore, whatever you're doing. You just have to try the best that you can. So it's something I love to remember. I'm gonna say it again so you guys can write it down or remember it throughout your day. You don't have to be the best, but just try your best. I feel like that is a life-changing quote, because you don't have to be the best at everything, but you can try your best, and that is your personal best. Also, another reason why some people may feel procrastination is you feel overwhelmed and don't know where to start. This is me with so many things, guys, so don't feel alone. A lot of times you feel when you have a whole list of subjects to do for homework, you feel so overwhelmed and you're what do I start with? Let me tell you what to start with. Start with your hardest things first, because I feel like it's just more for me, I do schoolwork on Mondays and Tuesdays, and I'm homeschooled, by the way. Also, I keep swallowing because I was drinking green juice, and it kind of it's almost it makes you want to swallow more. I don't know how to what's the word to describe it, but if you've had green juice, you know what I'm talking about. But Mondays and Tuesdays, I do my hardest schoolwork first. So on Mondays, I do English and math. Tuesday, I do my easy schoolwork. So American government and sociology and anything else that like I didn't do that is more like French or artwork and stuff like that, like for art class. And you may be wondering, why do you do the hardest thing first? Why not do the easy things first? But if I do the hardest things first, I feel more compelled to do the easy things because I'm like, the hard work is already done. Now we're just doing the easy things. So I feel like if you do your hard work first, it's just more easy to go along with the easy work after. Think about if you did the easy work first. You're just going to do the easy work and you're going to keep procrastinating after you do that because you're like, I really don't even want to do this hard stuff. So make sure you do the hard work first. I know it's like so normal to feel overwhelmed and not knowing where to start, but I'm telling you where to start right now so you don't have to like not wonder anymore. You know exactly how to start and where to start. Next is a lack of motivation or interest. I feel like a lot of times we feel like you don't want to do this, so why do I have to do this? And that is a lot of times I feel like that with school and a lot of different things that you kind of like have to do. But you have to remember that self-discipline over motivation. When you do something because you have the luxury to do it, like a lot of people don't have the access to education. And you're sitting here complaining about it. I'm not taking away from your problems, but I'm saying you're sitting here complaining about it. And a lot of people don't even have access to education like how we do. And I just feel like you should be grateful for that. And instead of thinking like, I have to do my schoolwork today, or I have to do English, have to do math. No, I get to do my schoolwork today. I get to do English. I get to do math because knowledge is power. I feel like when you have the access to education, if that's elementary school, middle school, high school, whatever you're in right now, or even college, you have the access to that. So you should feel grateful to have that, not just like, I have to do this, because you don't have to do this. No, but you get to do this. So just remember to be grateful for all of your opportunities that you get, even if you feel like, well, everybody gets this. No, everybody does not get education like you do. And not everybody can afford education like in college and stuff. So it really is a luxury to go to college. It really is a luxury to have an education. So just remember, no one can take away your knowledge. No one can take away your education. So that is something to really just be appreciative of. And make sure you have self-discipline in that, because it's like you get this like huge favor and you get to be able to do it. You get to be able to learn and fall in love with learning and just learn more every single day. I feel like not even learning with school, but just learning more in activities that you may like personally. Like for me, I love the brain, psychology, the science of things. So I'll buy different books based on what I want to learn more about. No, it's not for school, but I want to fall in love with learning, So fall in love with learning about topics that you genuinely love, and then also be grateful to do schoolwork and different things that you may have to do, but look at it a different way as you get to do it. Next, another reason why you may feel procrastination is the dopamine trap. So like scrolling, distractions, and instant gratification. I feel you with this one. I scroll a lot, but not really like on TikTok or anything. I have TikTok, but I'm not really like a scroller type of person. I usually just go in there for specific things. Like if I know someone, like not if I know someone like personally, but if like I know that I want to watch a certain video, then I'll just go to it, like Lacey Shops or like Katie Fang or Evange Petrakis. Like I'll just literally go search them up and watch it, and then I'm just done. I'm not really a scroller type of person unless it's Pinterest. So yeah, that's kind of my vibes for that. But I feel like a lot of people do have that dopamine trap, and it's okay. And I feel like a lot of people have that, and it's very normalized today. So that is probably why you procrastinate as well, because you just want to have instant gratification. But these things that are on your to-do list aren't instant. They're long-term, short-term goals that you need to actually put time and effort into. So I completely understand that. Now let's talk about small habits that make a difference in procrastination and just getting things done. So number one is the 5-minute rule. I love to tell myself I'm going to do something just for 5 minutes. And then once I'm doing it, I'm just like, it's almost like tricking your brain. After I'm doing it, I'm just like, well, I'm already doing this, so I might as well continue it. So I do this with cleaning my room, because I absolutely dread cleaning my room and doing laundry. I hate it so much. So I just tell myself, I'm only going to do this for like 5 minutes. That's it. And then after those 5 minutes, I'm like, well, I could just finish it, like I don't want to stop my playlist. I kind of want to hear this song. So like I just continue the rest, and I keep going until I'm finished, or I'll set like a 20-minute timer, and I'm like, I only have to clean my room for 20 minutes. That's it. Or if I want to go for a walk outside, I'm like, I know I don't feel like going for a walk, but I'm going to go for a walk for 20 minutes. And after those 20 minutes, if I want to continue, I can continue. But if I want to go in, I am justified to go in because I have been out here for 20 minutes. I just think that way and do different like 5-minute, 20-minute, 15-minute rules like that. And it just really gets you more into that, like, I'm going to do this even though I don't want to do this mindset. Like, I'm going to do this. Like, you know, like, I don't want to, but I'm going to. Next is romanticizing your workspace. Guys, this is like key, literally. So I just love to have a clean space, and cleaning up my room before I'm going to do something in my room, like work or school. I just feel like it really just does make a difference. Having cute stationery, good lighting, just like all the vibes. It feels like you're on a TV show or a movie, just pretending like you are a character in a movie, or you're like a main character in your own life. So just act like there's cameras around, and you're just like, you can't slack for a second because like there's cameras on and they're going to put this on the show. You don't want everybody in the world to see this. So I just love to pretend that I am being filmed and stuff, even though I am filming myself most of the time for like my YouTube and Instagram. But like, pretend you're being filmed for like a reality show. Also, when you're studying, use the timer method. I love to just set it like a timer, like I said before. Also, this bird is looking at me. I love to just set a timer, like when I'm doing studying. I really don't study that often because I'm more of a person, like, I feel like when you do homeschool, doing school is studying basically, because like you're already reading, writing, and taking notes and like reading over things. So I don't know if homeschool girlies, if you guys understand that, let me know. But I feel like studying really isn't studying like it is for people who go to public school, because we already are basically studying for everything. So just let me know if you get that. Like, if you're a homeschool girly, like, I just feel like that's so real. But if I were to like study all the time, then I would like set a timer and just do studying for that amount of time, or just like go to the library or Starbucks and like study, and then maybe for like 30 minutes, and then be like, okay, I can go home after this. And then if I don't even want to go home, like if I'm having fun, then I'll stay and I'll study even more. Like, I just feel like if you're with the vibes, you know. And let me say this real quick. I really want to get into like just completely romanticizing the crap out of being a university student, because I'm going to finish my university early, and I really want to get all the vibes and just have a lot of fun with it. So I'm going to be like doing university from home, by the way. So, but I am going to be like doing it in different places, and I'm going to tell you in just a second. So I love the whole aesthetic of being like a university student, but like online school, because I just feel like you can do everything at your own time and pace. So I'm going to be like, I'm going to get my car. Obviously, I have a car already, but my grandparents are going to buy me like another car, like a Volkswagen Bug, or like a Corolla or something, I don't know, but like a small car. And it's gonna be like a little cute car. I'm so excited. But I want to like go to like the library or Starbucks to do different schoolwork, and like for my day. And Mondays and Tuesdays are the days that I do schoolwork, so I'll probably still keep that schedule for as long as I can. And I'm just so excited. So like, let's just say like if I'm going to work at the library one day, so I'm going to go like get Starbucks in my car, then play like my cute little playlist, and then I'm going to bring my Starbucks to the library, do some schoolwork there, like have my cute little study outfit on, go through my psychology major Pinterest board, get all like the vibes and moods and aesthetics, and then I'm going to really do like some schoolwork and then finish it, and then like come back home, maybe go to a Pilates class, like all those different types of like aesthetics and fun stuff I'm so excited for. And then let's say if I'm going to do schoolwork at Starbucks, I just go to Starbucks and then like get like a cute little drink, and then do my schoolwork there, have like my AirPod Max on, make it like a whole moment. I feel like that would be so much fun, and have like my cute little Victoria's Secret tote bag, have like my laptop in there, and like my my little like notebooks and stuff, and cute pins, all that type of stuff. I'm so excited. And then also I really want to study with my friends as well, who do like online school as well. I feel like that would be so much fun, or like that do online work. I just feel like that would just be a blast, you know. Like, I feel like that would be so much fun. So I'm just really excited for that, and just doing those fun things like that, and just like completely romanticizing being a online college girly. I'm so excited. But yeah, so another way that you can like break the habit of being like a procrastinator is to break your tasks down into mini goals. It could just make them feel less intimidating. I just like to write down the goal I need to do, and then break them down into tasks. I do that every year for like my big yearly goals. So like if I have a goal of, let's just say, I don't know, like if I have a goal of like reaching 10,000 followers, then I'm going to post X amount of posts every single week and then X amount of posts every single day. And then I'm going to check back in and see how many followers I have, doing like a little evaluation, see what I did right, see what I did wrong. And then we're going to do it again and adjust the next directions based on how last month's performance went, if that makes sense. If you need an easier way to understand it, just think like if you wanted to do a project and you have this whole big project you need to do, but you need to break it down into smaller tasks because you can't just like completely do the whole project in one sitting. So you're going to work on it for like 40 minutes today, 40 minutes tomorrow, maybe an hour the next day to get a little bit more work done, and then you can like not have to do the whole project like in one weekend. You can break it down into like a 2-week thing. I just feel like breaking down like big stuff and big tasks into mini goals can just make them more easy to tackle and less intimidating. Next are mindset shifts to beat procrastination. So I want you to stop waiting for motivation and take action first, and motivation will follow. I seriously stand by that. I'm reading a self-discipline book right now, and it's literally all about that. Just remembering that motivation is temporary and self-discipline is forever. I think that motivation is great in the moment when you're doing, like when you're on Pinterest and you're looking at all the aesthetic stuff, it makes you want to do it. But think about like one day if you don't have Pinterest, you don't have like Instagram to look at all this fun, cute stuff, then how are you going to get your work done, you know? So I just like to remember that I am doing this for a reason. Every single day I'm working towards an end goal and end task to live closer and closer and closer to my dream life every single day. And that is what keeps me in check to do the things I need to do all the work that I need to do, because I'm getting closer and closer to my dream life. I can go on Pinterest, look at my dream life board, and I can see everything I'm gonna be able to achieve when I'm finished. I can live in California. I can do all this fun stuff. So just remembering every single day that you are working towards something, every single day is not going to waste. Progress is better than perfection. Remember that, guys. Next is think of your future self. Will you be happy with what you put off? Like just think about your future self, like, and act like her every single day. Would your future and dream girl, would they literally be procrastinating? Would they be putting all these tasks off? Would they not study for their test, knowing that this test is gonna be like actually the easiest thing ever? Like, would your dream girl not do the things that you are procrastinating today? She needs to do those things, guys. Like, your dream girl is going to be a go-getter. She is a female girl boss, so make sure that you are seriously acting like your dream girl. Write down, how does she act, what does she wear, like what does she do for a living, where does she live. Make sure you just answer all the questions like you're interviewing your dream girl, and seriously just completely embody her vibes and aesthetics and become her, because that is how you act and level up as your best self. Also, like I said, focus on progress over perfection. Done is better than perfect. I think about that all the time when I'm doing math work, because a lot of times with math, it is super hard for me. So I just like to remember that doing progress and making sure that I am getting the work done and I'm doing the best that I can is better than perfection. Guys, I'm being serious. It's not worth it. Just to completely like have a breakdown over trying to be perfect. It's not that big of a deal, guys. Seriously, trying your best is better than being the best. Also, last one that's a mindset shift is reframe tasks of, like I said, to do this. I love this. Instead of saying I have to do this, say I get to do this. I get to do my math. I get to do my statistics class. I get to do my psychology class. I get to be a university student. You don't have to do these things. No one is forcing you to do these things, but no, you get to do it because you are privileged. You have a privilege of being able to be in university, to do schoolwork, and just do all these different things. You have a privilege of being you, and you have to own up to it and be that person, be that person that you want to be. And every single day I think, like, if I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, I don't want to do this today, am I tired or am I just like being lazy, and differentiate the two, because a lot of times they can be kind of blurry and kind of hard to see like what they both are. And when I see the difference between the two, if I'm just being lazy, I just think to myself, what would my future self think of if I didn't do this? Like, this is easy compared to things I have done in the past or things I will do in the future. Let me just do this. I want to get closer and closer to the end goal. I want to live in California. I want to live like in Malibu or like Calabasas or like Irvine or something. So like, why am I doing this now? Like, to get to that point, you have to remember your end goal, your end just flag and everything. Now let's get into 5 productivity hacks for it girls. This is like one of my biggest things that I just like to remember every single day. Every single week, I make a weekly to-do list, and I have things to do in every subject. Not every subject, but every like topic. So I'll make like on my notes app a weekly to-do list, and then I'll have like a section for stylish trends, which is my brand. I'll do things. I'll like make a little like to-do list of things I need to do for stylish trends. I'll make a school one, so I have like a to-do list of things I need to do for school. And then I'll have like I'm a social media manager for like a big YouTuber, so like I'll do that, and I'll write different tasks I need to do for that. And then just like different things like that, and just really keeps me in check. I'll make a personal section, how many pages of a book I want to read, like my little personal project for the day. I read the Bible every single day, just almost like a habit tracker, but you're also making a daily it girl to-do list and just like a weekly to-do list as well. I like to do a weekly one because I can keep track of everything I need to do for my whole entire week and not just every single day. I just try to cross off at least 3 things every single day, so just actually prioritizing what actually matters and not just like all this extra random stuff and forgetting things that you need to do, and then like when it's actually the due date, you didn't actually get a chance to do it because you forgot. So I just like to every single week just write down different things you need to do for that whole entire week. Next is habit stacking. I love to pair a task with something that you actually enjoy. So example would be studying with a matcha latte, going for a walk outside with my green juice, listening to music, which is like my favorite thing to do, and then like walking outside or doing a workout and listening to music, editing videos, I'm watching a YouTube video, things like that, because it can just make like daily normal tasks more fun and more romanticizable. It just makes it like a lot more fun. Also creating a reward system, treating yourself after completing a task, like every single day. Like at the end of the day, I have like some sort of piece of chocolate. It could be anything, but as long as it's chocolate, I'm okay. And I do that at the end of every single day, and it's kind of like I get a reward for all the hard work I did today, and I finally get to do something for it. Like I get chocolate, or I make like a cute little yogurt bowl, I'll have a matcha latte, just like little rewards for doing so much hard work throughout my day and just being like a complete girl boss. Lastly is doing a digital detox, reduce distractions, and I just like to set like oh my gosh, guys, my voice is like gone. Hold on. Let me drink some of this like green juice because I feel like my voice is getting kind of creepy. Okay. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, wait, I'm back. Okay. Guys, that was so scary. I didn't even recognize myself for a second. Okay. But anyway, last thing is digital detox. What I like to do is to have the do not disturb. I have like a whole do not disturb focus called Shut Out the World, and I just completely like set out everything on there because I don't want like any apps, any notifications coming across when I'm trying to be productive and like I'm doing schoolwork or if I'm like working or editing. I don't want anything coming across on my phone because that'll distract me and make me want to go on my phone rather than working. So I just really recommend trying to turn that on and have it on like in the evening time too, when you know it's time for yourself and you don't want to be distracted by everything going on in the world. But yeah, that's like my favorite little hacks and everything I like to do to beat procrastination and to get things done. I really hope this episode helps you. Just remember, procrastination is normal. Don't be too hard on yourself, guys. Romanticize the feeling of accomplishment instead of like stressing about the work, and then remind yourself every single day that it's the whole it girl life and just living an it girl life is all about balance and getting things done and making time for yourself. So just remember that balance is everything. Balance is key. And I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to let me know in the Spotify comments what more episodes like you want to hear from me. I love to do like request episodes like this one because I know that it's helping like at least one person. So if you love these episodes, let me know, like DM me or anything. Just let me know that you love the episodes and like what episodes you want to hear from me, because I'd love to know like how you guys listen to the podcast. Leave a podcast rating and review over Apple and Spotify. Guys, what is wrong with my voice today? Like, I'm just being crazy, guys. I'm literally unhinged right now. I don't know why, but like I have just been having so much fun recording this episode. I just love talking to you guys and just like having a conversation, being on FaceTime basically. So I love you so much, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, it girls.